Lots happened this week in Destiny 2, a new exotic quest, Moments of Triumph, a quest that is preparing us for an evacuation on 4 planets, and a glitched Master Ordeal Nightfall that was patched within 24 hours. Xur is located on Nessus in Watcher's grave. This week he's selling the Black Talon, which is a heavy sword that fires void projectiles. For the Hunter he is selling Mechaneer's Trick Sleeves, which increases sidearm ready and reload speeds. For the Titan he's selling Dune Marchers, which increases sprint speed and builds up a static charge while sprinting, causing melee attacks to chain lightning to nearby enemies. I hate going against Titans wearing these in the Crucible. Really powerful PvP exotic. For the Warlock, Xur is selling Claws of Amakara, which allows you to have a second melee charge. The exotic quest for Ruinous Effigy released this week. The weapon is unique and really fun to use. The quest requires you to only complete 4 steps, which are pretty easy and doesn't take too long to complete. Every time you kill an enemy with Ruinous Effigy, it creates a sphere on the ground you can pick up and use it in many ways. Ruinous Effigy can be used to melee enemies, dunk on enemies, or creating a moving bubble of death, not only damaging enemies in it, also adding a debuff to the enemies. A really strong and useful non-heavy exotic. One important note, do not dunk on Savathun's eyes because it bugs out the Triumph that requires you to destroy all 50 of Savathun's eyes. Moments of Triumph started this week and you have until September 22nd, when the fall expansion Beyond Light is released, to complete all 30 Triumphs in the seal. I have a short video explaining all 30 Triumphs. One Triumph I'll touch on this video is the Triumph that requires you to complete the 5 raids leaving us this fall. After completing the raids, you get a sick looking emblem, and you can also go to the Bungie store and purchase a sick looking ring. Pricey though, and I believe shipping can be expensive if you live out of the United States. In update 2.9.1 that released this Tuesday, Bungie has allowed us to farm the 5 raids that are leaving us this fall. Leviathan, Eater of Worlds, Spire of Stars, Crown of Sorrow, and Scourge of the Past will no longer have limits on the rewards you get from the main encounters. Secret Trust will continue to have weekly lockouts. Evacuation Preparation, the first step in the exotic quest for Travelers Chosen, was released on Tuesday. This quest is available from Zavala in the Tower. This quest required you to go to each of the 4 planets being vaulted in the fall and complete a weekly bounty. The weekly bounty on Isle was sure enjoyable. Standing around waiting for a public event to spawn had its excitement. Completing this quest rewarded you with the Militia Birthright. On Tuesday, the Master Ordeal Nightfall was bugged. The enemies were at 750 power. The modifiers were still active and the Festering Core is just not a very fun strike. Although you were getting master rewards, it just wasn't fun to farm. Bungie fixed this issue by changing the Ordeal strike to the pure median. Triple Infamy and Valor is still going on in their respective playlists. If you're not a fan of Crucible, this is a good week to knock out that moment of triumph that requires you to reset your Valor rank. If you have Twitch Prime, there's good news for you. Bungie and Twitch Prime are continuing their partnership for 4 months. Every month you can claim drops and visit Amanda Holiday in the Tower. July 22nd is the next drop and you can pick up the exotic Tractor Cannon. Next week you'll be able to progress the Heavy Hitters Triumph by defeating the Taken Howler. This is the Contact Hero Public event that requires you to get the 2 knights close together to damage them. Also next week, Eris has new information to share in the Cradle. The Nightfall Ordeal will be a Garden World, and Clash and Countdown enter the Crucible. Donating $25 or more to the iPads for Kids program that allows doctors across the United States to provide visual telehealth and communication services for patients while saving valuable PPE equipment will grant you the Bungie Foundation Destiny 2 emblem, or buy the empathetic ghost shelf from the Eververse store. 100% of the proceeds will go to charity. I'm hoping to make this a weekly series that helps people keep up in what's happening in Destiny 2, and also the people who may not have a lot of time to play Destiny to keep up with the content as well. As always, thanks for watching my Destiny video.
Hey, Zavala's here!
Commander,
Hey!
to what do we owe this pleasure?
I've been reading the reports. The Darkness's messages are...
Playful?
I was going to say obtuse.
No one uses that word.
Have a look at the latest.
What is it?
A gift.
This is not what we agreed upon.
I don't remember agreeing to anything.
You're playing.
Imagine if this was a ghost, dude.
Good thing you're a dangerous woman. The messages you've decrypted have proved invaluable. Now we know how our enemy thinks. Tell me, what if the pyramids intend to exploit our curiosity?
We wield their gift against them.
And if it proves unwieldy?
Then it will be surrendered to the Vanguard for containment.
And what of the
Savathun will not confront us directly. It is not her way.
She thinks too much of herself, and too little of others.
Thank you.
I look forward to your next report. The drift is on.